We start with daily chart. You want to see how we can look for chart for EOS. The only thing is right now, if we refer to the daily chart, the first things we should know that price almost retest the previous low, but there was no breakout. Okay, that's why we cannot conform with the divergence. That's why if we want to look for buy, we need to be quite careful. As long as the price haven't break 4.43, still we can expect this one tentative correction. This is what we see most of the, for most of the chart. That's why even there is a breakout of 4.43 as a corrective move, we need to be quite careful. We need to see the breakout of 4.43 as a sharp move following by correction, because at that time we can confirm whether this is the start, that one is the start of the up move or not. Because if the price continues as a corrective move, still we can look at this one as a flat. This means we can expect this correction to become more complex. As I mentioned, most of the chart, they have a similar movement, and this is what we're looking for. And even if we move to forward chart, we need to see that as long as the price every time broke the previous top, but if we refer to the indicators, we see we have a divergence. Okay, that's why we need to see the confirmation for price to break the previous top, and from there we need to see the change of the direction in the volume. All right, if not, any continuation with the divergence can lead us to the price, can lead the price which cannot break the previous stop, and even we can expect the price to drop. That means mostly we can expect this one turn to a flat. Okay, that's why if you want to look for buy within this range, we need to be quite careful. We need to see the continuation as a sharp move based on higher time frame. And what we see based on 1 hour chart, every time we see this sharp is good for us. And right now, if you want to look for trade based on 1 hour chart, having entry above this top is not a really good idea, because if we consider this one as a sharp move, if you want to look at this one as a correction, we need to see one more drop. Why? Because since we have this down move, we can expect this one turn to a correction of flag. That's why if you put our entry above this one, simply the price can tag and drop. That's why if we want to put our entry above here, we need to see one more drop with a breakout of 4, which is this low. Then from there, we can look at this one as a flat in relative to this. Then either from there, we can put our entry above this correction, or we can look for the reversal as a sharp move flag. We will take the trade. But how about if the price continue from here, make the next flag, we will take the trade. We need to see. But having entry above this or buying within this correction is not really a good idea, because just now I mentioned what's the reason. And if we move to 15 minutes, simply we can expect to get one more pop, the price drop. That's why if we get one more drop, if this one turn to flat, any reversal from there, we will take it. All right. Anyway, we don't see the really good trade setup for buy, but as long as the price haven't broke 4.43, any trade within this we consider as a short-term trade, because we want to see the breakout of 4.43. If not, still we can consider this one turn to a deeper correction, more complex correction. And the next move, either next drop, either we can expect turn to the price to retest the previous low, which is somewhere around 3.2, or we can expect to get a deeper correction. That's why whoever get the trade within this range, at least move their stop loss to somewhere around 3.8 to book their profit. Anyway, we just follow the chart. If I see any update, I will share. Thanks.